into some steps. Some of them are mandatory for the ventilator. For example, the batteries. If it did not test, if it is not passed the battery test, the machine will not pass the pre-use check. Because battery test is life crucial issue. And we cannot stand for the ventilator switching off. Not completed because the batteries need to be charged.
Still.
However, when we finalize this one, it will be all passed. I will do it again when the engineer comes. Let me go to the next step, then we will go back to the pre-use check. After you click OK, do you want to delete patient data, assuming this is a new patient? So we can click yes. Type. If the pre-use check is passed, it will be written here as passed, and patient circuit passed. Okay. If it is not passed, you cannot connect the ventilator to a patient. Okay, we cannot do it. Type. This is the interface. How to change the mode, how to do the settings. First of all, now in the standby mode, we can here from choose adult or infant. If you need infant, you click on infant, or you need adult, you click on adult. Invasive or non-invasive. هو it's called adult pediatric and infant. يعني adult pediatric, the tidal volume will be tidal volume from 100 ml. 100 ml as adult. When you go to infant, tidal volume will go minimum 2 ml. So for infant from 2 to 350. From adult from 100 to 4,000. So there is a gray area between 100 and 350. It will work for both.
What's kg?
أيوة.
Make a kg, adult kg.
يعني how many ml per kg?
No, we come here adult, okay? Adult.
Yes.
I need مثلا calculate patient 60 kg. Before trigger.
60 kg. طيب. How much ml you will put per kg?
No, before trigger, when open trigger.
I know.
Request from me kg. Other put weight first. Before
طيب.
enter ventilation.
You put the weight of the patient.
Patient enter ventilation.
We cannot use the weight here.
Okay.
Why? Because there is different schools for RT. Some of them will tell you 4 ml per kg. Some of them the recommendation will be 6 ml.
6.
I know.
So I cannot identify the number. And for example, if you use 6 ml per kg, so for 60 kilogram patient, it will be 360. For 40, for 4 ml, it will be 60 by 4, 240. So it will be a big difference.
I know this because I make 4, 6 according to the ABG after that.
Okay.
But should be ventilator should be kg from start. Even حتى even minute before برضه minute trigger.
ايوه. That's why they changed. يعني they found out ان هي معنا الرقم يعني it is different, two different schools. So it's up to you.
Some no kg. So according to the computation only, your ideal. According to your computation.
Okay. Right. What do we have here? Here we have the knobs that will control the main setting of the mode. The mode we are using now is called volume control.
No
So,
touch.
not touch of course. But this is for safety. This cover is for safety. In order not to, you are working and you will hit, you will change the setting. This is for safety. Okay? Fine. How to change the mode? You can click on this one, volume control. These are the settings of volume control. What modes do you have? You click on this one. This is all the modes. Right. It will be divided into volume, pressure, and PRVC. This is all control mode, fully control mode. Supportive mode, interactive mode, pressure support, volume support, SIMV with the pressure, SIMV مع pressure support, SIMV مع
By level.
with different.
There is already-
The spontaneous mode, البايفن. All bilateral, PRV. What kind of mode you use here? Volume only or PRVC?
Control mode. CMV.
SIMV?
CC.
طيب.
Control
طيب.
mode.
To be honest, the modes from one ventilator to different will be, the name will be different. But what is the target of the mode? You set
Volume
what?
control.
Volume control? Okay, sorry.
This is yes.
Volume control. طيب. These are the settings. How to change it? You click on any one, decrease or decrease, and you click OK, or you can move from here. So let's say 400 ml, 15 RT, respirative rate, peak.
لاين مرة يعني fix it. لاين شو fix.
So I'm happy with the setting. This is the trigger. I'm happy with the setting.
Okay.
Click on accept. Now everything is set. So I need to start the ventilation.
Notice.
If I need to start the ventilation, just click on start.
Very nice.
Right. What do we have here? We have the volume, pressure, volume and the flow. Okay. These are the readings coming from patient. And those are the setting, reading coming from patient at the graph, and numbers coming from patient. Right. What do we have here? The yellow is related to the yellow. The green is related to the green. The, what is this color? Blue, related to the blue. Right. As I said, this is pressure, so we have the peak pressure, P mean and peak, mean pressure I mean, and peak. Respiratory rate. Do you see these small numbers on the right side? Those are the limits, the alarm limit. For example, the respiratory rate, the minimum alarm limit is 5, maximum is 30. How to change it? You click on alarm profile, you can see it here.
انجينير معلش عذرك شغله بس مهندس على الباب وقتها ما في حدا يفتح له.
Right. Click on alarm profile. Those are the settings of the alarm. How to change it? Click on any. Okay, I'm happy. Whatever number. I'm happy with this setting. You have to click accept.
Again, this again.
Alarm profile.
What is the volume? The volume.
Minute, minute.
Minute, okay. ما في بيك هيت بيك بريشر
Check on pressure. أيوة, big pressure fall.
ما في توتال فوليوم نو ماكسيمم توتال فوليوم نو توتال فوليوم
أيوة, maximum
توتال فوليوم minute volume
Only minute.
minute volume.
ما في توتال فوليوم ماكسيمم
هو minute volume هو calculated أصلا من inspired على expired. Because this is inspired tidal volume and this is expired tidal volume. Okay. Or if you have auto set. But if you need to click on auto set, you have to know what are the numbers, what is the error coming. Like for example, I will cancel. Like what kind of error I'm getting? I'm getting expiratory volume low. It's coming from here, so I will check. The minimum is 6.5 and maximum is 39. So if I know what I'm doing, I know I need this number, and I can get over this error. What to do? Only change the alarm profile. Decrease it. See the small bell here? Alarm is coming from here. It was 5. I can keep it 5 and accept. Now the alarm will go. But this is not the reason, because I need to know the reason of the alarm. Why it's alarming. However, if you go to, if you heard the ventilation giving an alarm, you came back to the room and there is no alarm.
No more alarm.
How to see the history? You click on menu, go to alarm, and click on history. It
You
will
will
show you
see,
what was
the
the alarm
previous
coming. Okay. Of course, the red is alarming, the yellow is notification. It depending on the alarm. See, when you can see the minute volume and the pressure, they are crucial. It has to be red.
alarm volume from where?
Sorry?
alarm volume alarm
The alarm profile.
volume
Sound level.
لا لا الفوليوم اوف alarm
Volume, it's sound. أيوة.
انا كيف
100.
So everyone will
Yes, it has to be heard. That's why they call it alarm. Everyone should be alarmed. Okay, and click accept. Right. For example, if I need to change the beep, I can change it from here directly. Then it will reflect to the beep, to the reading. Or I can go to the mode and change it from here.
can be direct.
Here or there. But this one is faster access for the basic settings. Okay. Beep is 11. Why?
We cannot touch this one and control this one. Huh?
Not this one. No. This one either you have to control it from here.
We
Or-
can see if the battery is full. There is no signs
Yes,
here.
there is no sign. You go to status, batteries. Now they are charging. We have two
so-
batteries.
The
The first one
And the
charged
second-
already 22
only
minutes.
two.
These
From where you
machines-
went?
to the status.
Status.
Close.
Close, yes.
Status, and you will see the batteries, huh?
Yes.
If I'm,
Okay. Where is this nebulization?
yes, for nebulization.
This one doesn't have nebulization.
Oh my God.
It's not integrated with the ventilator. Do you use nebulization?
Yes.
From ventilator, there is one port for nebulization.
See, there is a small part if you need to install it, but these machines was not requested with nebulizer.
So you need
If-
to attach from oxygen to.
Yes. Otherwise,
Manual.
if you need to upgrade, you can order the nebulizer. They will come, remove this part and connect the nebulizer with it.
All ventilator patients.
ايوه بس هو وقت اللي اشتروه مننا ما طلبوا مننا، احنا كنا مكوتينه بس ما اشتروه. نبكو انا مش مهندس.
عبد الله
So you can upgrade this one?
We can
You can-
upgrade upon hospital request.
Where is
suction
that?
this one?
For the suction,
O2, O2
auto
addition.
breath, auto breath. It will give you, it's like ambu bag.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will increase to 100%.
It should be long press or
No, no, that's
just
not
press?
Just press.
Ah, okay.
And switch.
What is this start breathe?
Start the breath, ambu bag. When you click on this one, it will give extra breath.
Like
Manual
you are
breath.
ambubagging.
Like ambu bag or manual
So
breath.
you need to press
Salam.
once only or like once only? It will. How I will know? How will I know here?
When you click, you start the breath.
It starts.
Another breath.
So you need manual like this. Okay, one by one.
See, the respiratory rate was 15.
Mm.
If I click manual, it will be increased. It is up to 18, 19. It is
Okay.
the number of breath per minute. What do we have here? Inspiratory hold and expiratory hold for static measurements.
what's the oxygen breathing?
Oxygen
one,
breathing,
this
it will
auto.
increase the oxygen to
Auto
100%.
suction.
O2 suction.
So you have two ways.
100%.
Either you can increase from here, or you can just click on auto breath.
One click only.
What is this quick access?
Click on it. Quick access, it will give you suction
the loop.
support. Type. We have good tool for suction since you mentioned the suction. When you click on suction support, not available. Why? لأني أنا already حاطط الأوتو بريث. Suction support, it will give you pre-oxygenation oxygen level. You set up for 100, for
100.
example. Okay. And accept. What it will say now? Preparation. Disconnect patient within 100. It will give you 2 minutes to disconnect the patient. Usually, if you disconnect the patient, the machine will start alarming. Now, in this case, it will not alarm. You disconnect and it will stop the ventilation. So you do the suction to the patient and just connect the patient to it. It will start ventilation, post-oxygenation. So it is a new tool to help you to do the suction without any alarming, without any noise. Okay? You can see. It's very simple. The machine is
What
simple.
is this neural access?
It's not available on this one.
Not
So
available.
we need nebulizer.
مثلا صوته
CO2 and
Monitor.
nebulizer. Okay.
صوته عشان بنحب ابجريد احنا هو ابجريد يعني شو بدي يعني
These machines was requested due to the COVID. But at that time of the COVID, the peak of the COVID, the aim of the government was to bring ventilators, high quality ventilators, without extra options. That's why they bought this one.
حتى even مثلا ما بدك يعني even the from 100 years there's
Yeah, I know. And it can be requested. We put it as optional item. They did not buy it. For me, it's better for me to be extra sales. I'll be happy. But they did not
So
buy
what
it.
is that? Are you going to connect somewhere for nebulizer
Yes.
or?
how to clean this
Can be disconnected.
There is no flow sensor also in this machine.
how to clean
It will be inside.
how to clean flow sensor how to clean
Yeah, how to clean
I
the
will
expiratory.
طيب, I'm happy with the ventilator. I just switched off or stop ventilation. Go to standby. Just click on this one. We will go back. to
Standby.
طيب. If I need to clean the expiratory cassette, if I need to clean the ventilator, the only part need to be cleaned is expiratory cassette. This is the only one. طيب, how to clean it? We have 3 ways of cleaning. First way, 2 steps. Rinse it with water to remove any hard particles. Second step, to put it completely in the disinfectant material, whether Sidex or we have a list of disinfectant material. It is available in the manual. It was here somewhere. I will give it.
In one.
No,
This
we're
is
not
the
using no
first way.
Sidex.
First way, soak it completely for 20 minutes, or it depends on the disinfectant manual. Okay. The second step, the second way, you can put it in washer disinfector. Usually the CSSD they have washer disinfector. It can be put it inside and clean. Okay. Third way, which we don't recommend,
برو هي السوكت المية سولوشن السوكت بتاعت الفنانة تاخد
Yeah, maybe this will, the chips.
سيرفيس فليكسبل
This is chips, huh?
But it will be recommended.
the manual
that
says
was
it's
the
not me.
manual.
The company says it's not me.
So it can be
Yeah, it can be
washable.
completely, yes. Washable.
اوكي
طيب, third way, autoclavable. But we don't recommend autoclave because autoclave is high temperature. After some time, it
Especially
will
here.
decrease the lifetime of the rubber.
So we'll just
That's why we
clean
don't
by the
recommend. So we recommend
disinfectant.
it.
Yeah.
طيب. After you clean, you have to dry. This one. Also, you have 3 ways of drying. First way, you tilt it. Sorry, this. You put it like this. 45 minutes for 45 degree for 24 hours.
Okay.
So all the materials inside will drop down in room temperature. Right, if we don't have time, we can send it to CSSD for a drying cabinet. They will put it inside the drying cabinet, also around 20 minutes. It depends on the drying cabinet cycle. The third way, when you bring it, for example, from CSSD and you connect it and it did not pass the previous check. What is the reason? Because it might have inside still not dry yet. Some liquid inside. What should I do? Just connect it to test the lung and test the tube. Go to pressure mode and operate the ventilator.
Just operate.
Yes, around 10 to 15 minutes. What will happen now? The air will come through the expiratory acid, through the intestine and go out. So it will drive the expiratory acid from inside. 10 to 15 minutes, then you do the pre-use check. If the pre-use check passed, خلاص, you can connect to it. As I said, so I will repeat quickly. First one, with water and
water
soak it
and-
completely in the side.
Sidex.
Or disinfectant material, the one you
Disinfectant.
have. Second one, wash your cabinet. Third one, autoclave. We don't recommend. How to dry? Either room air,
45 degree, 24 hours.
or drying cabinet, or put it on the ventilator.
Okay.
Huh?
For 24 hours, we have to keep the 45 degree.
Yes.
Now the ventilator is working.
So this one is not removable?
This is called safety valve.
Yeah. So it's not removable. This is paid by the ministry? Okay now.